तरफ चलते हैं, वहाँ पे बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग डिस्कशन चल रहा है म्यूचुअल फंड स्पेस में। और बिरला एएमसी के मिस्टर बाला और एडलवाइज एएमसी की राधिका कपूर बात कर रहे हैं। आइए सुनते हैं।
And I think if you are young, you can take that equity kind of risk. I still think, however, no matter how racy and pace you are, if you are doing equity, you need that time horizon and you need that understanding of volatility. I tell young investors to do two things. One, start some SIPs in basic equity products. If you don't understand which equity fund to choose from because of your problem of selection, then pick a simple equity index fund. I mean, there's no question of selection there. Pick a Nifty or a large and mid cap or one of those simple equity index funds and start. And then for that new league of investors, the industry is also coming out with a lot of products, I think, that speak to them. For instance, global products. We have a US tech fund. The industry has come out with so many of these disruption and innovation funds that allow them to invest in companies that they want to touch and feel, global companies, technology companies whose products they use every day. A lot of this is also out there. So your core can be a simple index fund, so you don't have the problem of selection. And then you can add a little bit of risk and that element of fun in investing, which that generation is looking at, with some of these products that give you companies that you touch and feel and understand.
On the other end of the spectrum, Bala, given that one doesn't have to restrict their mutual fund holdings even just to India markets. There are a lot of avenues which give you exposure to US equities as well, for instance. At a time like this, where we are on the cusp of perhaps a taper tantrum, maybe the interest rate trajectory changing, who knows? But at the same time, you're only fascinated when you, get news reports saying that, Tesla's Elon Musk is actually 3 times more than Pakistan's GDP, and, figures like that slapped at you almost on a daily basis. What is it that you would like to tell investors right now? How much exposure in their portfolio should they have to global equities and in particular US equities?
Sure. I think clearly, Aisha, if you look at the most of the investors in India are not, first of all, exposed to Indian equity itself. So my always recommendation and suggestion would be to every investor in the country should own exposure to equity through the mutual fund schemes, and that the portfolio concentration that they must have it if they don't have it. If somebody has got exposure, definitely they can look at diversification by investing in outside the India. One, to build their future investment that they may need, or maybe the money that they may need for their children education globally, or any other purpose for which they can also build assets in the overseas market investment. I would assume about 10 to 15% of our asset allocation could go towards US kind of market. Also, one has to remember that if invest overseas, of course, what we are now taking example of the last 2 years. In fact, the US market has seen the 10 years of bull market, and not even probably would have seen any particular year of extreme volatility. It's been a one-side movement. We must also keep this in mind that market is not, of course, will continue to give the same behavior as did in the past. It will go through ups and downs. As you rightly put it, actually in the beginning, that interest rates are low, therefore people are looking for alternate investment opportunities. We must also remember that the other way around also can happen when the inflation shoots up, when the growth starts coming back in a hurry, and the job market gets picked up quite nicely. Then naturally the central bankers will start doing the unwinding process, which probably has to happen before 2023. We must remember that unwinding process is also equally what we call painful. That's something one has to just keep in mind. And therefore, the time that we give for investment, I think, would be key. But it's specific to your question. I think definitely somebody who's already exposed to India, they can have about 10 to 15% exposure to US market, given the fact US market represents the world, and whatever happens in the world also reflects in various companies' performance. That in the form of they sell their product in outside the US. Therefore, you got to participate in Google for their growth in India. You got to participate in Facebook for their growth in India. So that's how one can play this game.
Radhika, good afternoon. This is Nayanthara. Welcome to my home city, Delhi. I hope आप एक स्वेटर लाएं अपने लिए क्योंकि जो आप मुंबई वाले आते हैं दिल्ली नवंबर में ठंडी तो लगती है. But it's happy Dhanteras also to you. You have always said that you should look at gold as a very small part of your portfolio. So on Dhanteras, I won't ask you about that, but something else that you're very passionate about, and that is women in investing. अभी आयशा ने आपसे बात की थी जो रेसी पेसी young first time investors हैं. What about the women? Because we've been hearing about more and more women entering the equity markets, more and more demat openings. I don't know if the Nykaa IPO has also helped in that sense.
So I think, happy Dhanteras, and yes, definitely enjoying your cold, wonderful city of Delhi for Mumbaikars. I think more and more women are entering equity markets. More and more women are also using mutual funds as a tool of financial planning. And I think it's essential, more and more of the conversations I'm having are with clusters of young women. And as they're getting aspirational about their profession, which we are as Indian women, we are also getting aspirational about our money. We are willing to take more risks with that money. I also think women historically have had a very sound knack of saving. I think our mothers and grandmothers fundamentally taught us how to save. We knew about investing in gold. It's just that now that horizon has been widened to equity investing, and I think women are fundamentally goal oriented. What has changed in the last 2 years for women is I think investing has become a lot more accessible again because of digital mediums. There's a lot more education. There are women only financial planners out there, women only digital mediums out there. So all in all, I think this is all adding up to more and women getting excited about using funds or equities for their goals. But long way to go, long way to go.
Oh yes, very, very long way to go, and it's something that you keep talking about. I would also like to inform both Bala and Radhika that this interview is also beaming live on ET Now Swadesh. So Radhika, मैं अपना नेक्स्ट सवाल आपसे हिंदी में पूछूंगी, और वो ये है कि आजकल बहुत चर्चा भी हो रही है कि म्यूचुअल फंड का जो बिजनेस है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, वो डिस्टर्ब होने वाला है. हम जो नए स्टार्टअप्स को देखेंगे, आप सचिन बंसल और नवी को भी देख लीजिए. आप लोग तैयार हैं ये डिस्ट्रप्शन के लिए? क्या प्लान है?
आई थिंक 2-3 बातें मैं कहूंगी. सबसे पहली बात जो बाला ने कही, पहले तो ये इंडस्ट्री अभी भी इसका पोटेंशियल बहुत है, बड़ी हो गई है, लेकिन बड़े होने की गुंजाइश बहुत बड़ी है. जिस देश में 4-5% MF पेनिट्रेशन है, जहां वर्ल्ड एवरेज 40-50% है, वहां पाई एक्सपैंड करना बहुत जरूरी है. इन्वेस्टर्स की पाई एक्सपैंड करना बहुत जरूरी है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स की पाई एक्सपैंड करना बहुत जरूरी है, और नए एंट्रेंट्स आएंगे और मार्केट खोलेंगे, डिजिटल एंट्रेंट्स आएंगे तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. आई थिंक all of us will be smiling. जहां तक डिस्ट्रप्शन की बात है, आई थिंक हर इंडस्ट्री में, और खासकर इस इंडस्ट्री में, मुझे याद है जब मैंने 4-5 साल पहले शुरू किया था, people are constantly talking about disruption, and I think with due respect to all the new entrants और वो जो लाएंगे इस मार्केट में, I think even the established players and established houses, I would just say don't underestimate what they can do. All of us are ultimately trying कि हम कुछ अच्छे प्रोडक्ट लाएं, मार्केट एक्सपैंड करें, एंड वही कोशिश रहेगी, एंड द मोर द मेरियर. इंडस्ट्री को ग्रो करना चाहिए, लेकिन सही तरीके से ग्रो करना चाहिए.
Bala, shall I attempt in asking you a question in Hindi?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's give this one a shot. Bala, literally same सवाल आपसे भी, because एक तरफ से आप देख रहे हैं कि IPO पॉप होता है, इतना गेन्स बनते हैं, बी इट IRCTC, और अब तो IPO लाइनअप इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहा है, एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम अ Nykaa to the BAP of all, as Nayanthara calls them, Paytm as well, soon to be IPOing as well. तो एक तरफ जब आप डायरेक्ट मार्केट के गेन्स देखते हैं, उसमें लगता है कि म्यूचुअल फंड में उतना रिटर्न नहीं बनता है. तो ऐसी क्वेरी आप कैसे अपने रिटेल पार्टिसिपेंट्स को, रिटेल क्लाइंट्स को एड्रेस करते हैं?
ये तो नया वेव चल रहा है, अभी IPO का वेव चल रहा है. दूसरा एक है दैट जो IPO का नाम लिया था, अभी सब कुछ प्रॉफिट के हिसाब से नई वैल्यूएशन सेट नहीं हो रहा है, रेवेन्यू के हिसाब से सेट नहीं हो रहा है, तो मॉडल के हिसाब से सेट हो रहा है. क्लियरली इफ यू लुक एट फ्रॉम दैट एंगल, द मार्केट इज कंप्लीटली लुकिंग एट न्यू सेट ऑफ कंपनीज टू रिवॉर्ड. बट उसमें भी म्यूचुअल फंड का भी पार्टिसिपेशन चल रहा है. बट अल्टीमेटली एज वॉरेन बफेट ऑलवेज सेज, द मार्केट का जो वैल्यूएशन जो बनता है, that comes on the base of revenue, the customer profit that you have, per customer profit that you bring in, the economies of scale that you bring in, contribution from per person contribution that coming in, and finally is the profitability. कल आज के दिन पे प्रॉफिट का हिसाब से जो वैल्यूएशन बनते हैं और नॉन प्रॉफिट के हिसाब से जो वैल्यूएशन बनते हैं, प्योरली इन द बेस ऑफ द स्टोरी के हिसाब से वैल्यूएशन बनते हैं, वो आज के दिन पे वेव चल रहा है. वन कैन नॉट एक्चुअली डिनाई दैट इज समथिंग which is being accepted. Investors के लिए एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है एक्चुअली टू मेक देम शॉर्ट टर्म प्रॉफिट और शॉर्ट टर्म मनी मेकिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी. बट लॉन्गर टर्म सस्टेनेबल जो म्यूचुअल फंड इतना साल से हम लोग देखा एक्चुअली, मैं खुद एक्चुअली मार्केट्स में ऑलमोस्ट 30 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ एक्चुअली. क्लियरली आई हैव सीन डिफरेंट वेव्स कमिंग एंड ईच वेव बिलीव मी हैज नॉट सस्टेन्ड बियॉन्ड सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. एंड उसके बाद फंडामेंटल्स में लोग आना शुरू हो जाएंगे. Therefore, one must just keep in mind the mutual fund after seeing cycles. उसके बाद ही इतना एक्चुअली इतना सा हम लोग सस्टेन हो कि आज के दिन पे भी म्यूचुअल फंड का बात चलते रहते हैं एज ए गुड प्रोडक्ट इन्वेस्ट. इट कम्स ऑन द बेस ऑफ द पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस दैट दे हैव क्रिएटेड दैट कैन नॉट बी टेकन अवे. एट द सेम टाइम गिवन द फैक्ट दैट आज के डिजिटल वेव चल रहा है, ये भी इग्नोर नहीं कर सकता है क्योंकि इसमें द न्यू एज प्लेटफॉर्म इज देयर. Therefore, we need to also become a little more conscious of this fact and understand and have it part of the portfolio. यही रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स का ये वेव में आप ज्यादा खुशी हो कि एक ही वेव में उसमें ही वेव में चलते मत जाइएगा. Look at your portfolio allocation and have exposure to these kind of names as well as have exposure to the mutual fund as a portfolio in order to have a sustainable longer term return. That something is a key.
चलिए, तो ये एक इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन आप सुन रहे थे. म्यूचुअल फंड में निवेश की कई सारे यहाँ पर स्ट्रैटेजी और टिप्स डिस्कस हो रही थी. आई होप हमारे व्यूअर्स के लिए ज़रूर इसमें कुछ अच्छा निकला.